Videoppy. Go ahead, you're going.
Oh, you guys like to be on video because you're on video.
Right here. Ah, what is that? Right.
Just set it off. Setting it off.
Setting it off. Advanced Warped Tour.
Forever setting it off.
Right.
Jet setting it off even.
Jet set.
I am Mrs. Shutter 16.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'm not. They are Mr. They are cumulative Mr. Set It Off.
Mr. Set It Off.
Mr. Set It Off.
So, let the fans know what you do in the band.
I play Gitter.
My name's Dan. I also play Gitter.
Gitter?
Wow.
Gitter, guitar, some might say.
You're like a mirror image right now. Your feet could be touching.
No.
It's exactly the same.
Well, we forever stay in sync. We got to, you know what I mean?
What's up?
Yeah.
I'd like to point out this tight cut and color job.
Thank you.
She's a hairstylist.
Yeah,
She can't.
I like her.
Hair by Atlanta.
And I'd like to point out this awesome shag a mohawk.
Thank you.
Jesus.
It's legit. Is this
Also-
how you set it off?
We're also Hair by Atlanta, same person. We're gonna end up at the same rock and roll girl.
Rock and roll. She's the best.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Keep
All
it
right.
in the house.
Dog.
Okay, so this is definitely not your first Warped.
Nah.
I've seen you a few times.
Yeah.
So how's this one different from the last one?
I
any of
honestly think that this one, we have a really good crew this year.
Mm-hmm.
Our crew really helped us out a lot. They make it so that our days are a lot easier and a lot smoother. So we can be more thankful for that. Whoa!
Almost
Okay.
lost a camera there.
It's alright.
Butthole puckered up.
Yeah, right, okay.
No, it's also another exciting year. I mean, it's like we were kids on this tour, so it's really exciting to be one of the main stage artists this year.
Right.
From taking it's our fourth year on the tour, I believe.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's literally the epitome of. We were talking today. This was one of the first. Actually, this was the first time we played. I think.
Yeah,
It was
almost
the first day on Warped Tour ever in 2011. Our tent area is set up today. Is set up where it was like back then,
wow.
ironically.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. It's pretty nostalgic.
Nice. That kind of nostalgia.
Going through that grind, you know.
That builds up over time, I'm sure. So like, how long have you guys been a unit?
It'll be 8 years this July. So
You have an
Couple weeks.
anniversary?
yeah, we're gonna have a nice little.
Partying, at least?
Yeah, we're gonna have a nice little party. We always do something.
Yeah, wherever we maybe.
Yeah.
I haven't quite figured out how to play a show yet.
So your live show is fully energetic.
Thank you.
I have this amazing photo of you on top of Cody, touching his nose. Like, he's laying on the ground and you're like...
Get a good shot.
Fabulous shot. Theatrical on stage. What do you guys plan it? Does it just happen? Like,
No.
what is it? Just all you? Like,
I mean,
what?
There's certain sections of sets that like our plan, like we know, like, hey, this is what we want to do here. We want to make this a statement. But a
Mhm.
lot of it is like it's just a strong extension of who we are as people. Literally, if you go on our bus, you will see Cody on the ground and Zach on top of him.
Wow.
Slaying him into the ground. Like that's we like to have fun and we're boys. We like to rough around with each other. We like to be
Yeah.
loud and rowdy. You know, that's
I also think one thing that we've always taken very seriously is the fact that you come to concerts to see a show, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Because you're not coming to the concert to listen to the CD. That's why it's called playing a show. It's because, we're putting on a show. It's because you have to put on a show. If you're just going to stand there and play your guitar and do nothing, then you might as well just be listening to the record.
Right. Well, you cannot be accused of that. Your show is... Yeah, it's awesome. Seriously, it's awesome. I never missed your... I missed your set today. You played already, right?
But
Like,
yeah, we play kind of early.
I want to say the other 2 times you were on, I was like front row. Yeah. So I'm fangirling a little bit. I really enjoy your music.
Thank you.
The thing that I really enjoy too is that you're really connected with your fans. Your fans are apeshit. Like they're
Well-
like they go apeshit to everything,
I think
and I love it.
I think the cool thing about that, though, is actually we were having this conversation earlier, is because we weren't a band that kind of had an overnight success. A lot of the people, our fans, are people we've seen come to shows for 6-7 years.
Yeah.
So when we get to go out and we've been so fortunate to play in front of thousands of people, it's the same experience with those fans that have been with us. They're celebrating with us, they're enjoying it, and I feel like that's why they get so rowdy and get so wild. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah,
They get that close personal connection.
There's a girl on the signing line who came, this was her 12th show.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
How do you get that retention?
Well, I think honestly,
That's
we've
for
always
sure.
been a band that has made it, always wanted to connect with them as much as we can. Even, when we were smaller, we would always, no matter what, after every set, we would go out and talk to kids.
Mhm.
And now that we've gotten a little bit bigger, it's harder to do that because, there's more kids at the shows. we try to do like VIPs and meet and greets, but make it more than just a signing, or make it more than just sign a piece of paper, and you know, like for lack of a better term, but like herding the cows, like you know, it's more. We try like on our last tour we did VIP, and we try to play heads up with them, or try to interact with them somehow to make it so that they're a part of it as well. And I feel like that it goes a long way because you get to have a connection with the person.
Yeah, just about creating that everlasting memory.
Yes.
So after Warped, what's going on?
We're definitely going to be doing some touring. I mean, the album, our new album Upside Down comes out October 7th. So that will be at Rolling Out. Whether the touring is stateside or international, I'm not quite sure yet. We kind of made up our minds what exactly we're doing. But I mean, once this tour is over, we'll probably take a little bit of time. It's going to be full force promoting that album and be everywhere. That's the plan.
Nice.
Yes. Very nice. Anything you want to add?
I like to get conversational where I'm just like, what's some crazy shit that's happened, like maybe even just today.
Well,
Storm was pretty
Beyond
cool.
that, yeah, so like Beyond Storm.
We got some cookout.
You've had cookout.
Yeah, Cookout is like one of those specialty things that you tell your friends about.
Yeah.
And you can't explain it, right?
It's kind of like
They're
In and Out.
Yeah. They're kind of just like, oh, well, that just sounds like fast food. And you're like, you don't fucking
Understand.
It's Cookout.
I think the craziest thing for me on this tour is there's a lot of our favorite bands and bands we grew up listening to playing on the same stage as us. So like even today, like, we were playing a set and I turned on Cyrus Palucci from Green Fund Glorious, just watching her set and like bobbing his head. So it's, I think that's the kind of cool thing to like see these people that are the reason we're in bands and appreciating and enjoying what we're doing. I think that like that means the world to us.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have probably experienced that kind of mind fuck where it's like, oh my god.
That's
He is right there.
That's the thing about this year. There's a lot of bands that are present and up and coming and like are breaking out and doing amazing things. And there's a lot of vets out here who've done this tour 10, 15 years ago and are still relevant and still crushing the game. So like, you know, I think everybody's getting a little bit of excitement out of this tour from bands and fans.
Is there some like veteran noob interaction happening that's like maybe you witnessed where you're like, oh, is it like less than Jake talking and like this verse kind of just like
well, I mean, I think Less Than Jake they're all really nice guys.
Yeah.
And I think Newfound Glory is the same way. Sum 41 even. Everybody's been really. I can't necessarily think of a time that I've noticed that and then whoa, but I can say that I've seen them be very forward with many people and talk to us.
Yeah.
There's no ego really.
Right.
That's awesome. All right, guys. I think we're just getting really tired. We've been doing this all day. Like, is it good? All right, all
we're all
right.
tired and human and wet.
It's all good. I mean, thank you guys for having us.
Absolutely, and just the last thing we do is 15 seconds. Sell yourself to everybody. Tell them to come out, etc.
You were here, man.
All right, here we go. 15 seconds, and
Here we go. We're just releasing a new album called Upside Down. It comes out October 7th. You can go to setoffband.com and watch our new music video for Something New and pre-order our brand new record, Upside Down.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
I'm sold. That was scary.
All right, thanks, y'all.